Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's out now for about a week. I've logged about 30 hours on the game, and I feel like there is some stuff I can say about it. First of all, it's fun. It's actually a fun game. Does it really deserve an Assassin's Creed label, or is it just another massive open world RPG? My thought goes to the latter. It's been a while since Assassin's Creed has actually been about all the stealth mechanics. Now it feels more like Horizon Zero Dawn than it actually stays true to its form. But that's not to say that it is a bad open world game. It really isn't. The world is full of interesting characters, fun quest lines, and of course, the obligatory collectibles. Unfortunately, what the game is also full about is bugs. In 30 hours of playtime, the game has crashed on me a total of 7 times, and I had to reload previous saves countless times because a quest line I was participating in did not progress after I completed the objectives. Now that the game has been out for a week, it's about time that Ubisoft actually patches it. Hopefully that will help with the glitches and the bugs in the game currently. But I am not making this video just to pound on what is essentially a pleasant experience. I just came across some stuff in the game that made me laugh a bit, and I want to share this with you. Now, all of this is happening in the first 30 hours of the game. I am not gonna include major story spoilers here, so yes, this will be a completely spoiler-free, fun moments in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As I was walking around the lush atmosphere, I came across this warrior and some ruins. Now, I didn't pay much attention to the guy at first, thinking I would just grab some stuff that was lying around here. Turns out they were lying around in Snake Pit. But that's not even the worst of it. It's only after I disposed of the snakes and decided to go back to talk to this ancient Norse warrior that was sitting there that I came across why he was actually sitting there. And he did have quite a story to tell, to be honest. Did not see it coming, but it was fun nonetheless.
By all the backroads of the world! What ails my mind? Must be a hangover. Over here, good warrior.
Hi, stranger.
Excuse me, I have a slight pain. Do you notice anything on my head? It's an itch or a cut that simply won't go away.
It appears to be a battle scar.
Ah, as I suspected. It must be from my most recent battle. You should see the other man. He got the worst of it.
Worse than... I suppose it's possible, yes? If he's headless?
My arms are numb from battle. Does it need any dressing? Do you think it is a serious wound?
Good Drenga. You have an axe in your head. It is grim. I will take it out, but you will surely head off to the next realm soon.
Ah, Valhalla it is. I appreciate your candid response. Now I prepare myself for the sights and sounds of the Corpse Hall.
I will relieve you of the pain it gives you. Send you down the Bifrost.
It is time. You know, there's
All your enemies have been slain. Now, you rejoice.
Worst thing though, I wasn't even allowed to keep the axe. During one of the main story missions, I've came across the woman of the man I was supposed to go kill, and I had to follow her and capture her in order to bring her back to my own leaders. Now, during this pursuit, she jumped into the water, and I, on my horse, decided to go after her. Worked out great. Came across an enemy, just had to shoot him a couple of times, and just capture the woman. Now, the downside is you cannot capture them while they are in the water. So I just followed her, see where she was going, and hopefully she would reach the shore quickly where I could capture her and take her back to where she was supposed to be. Unfortunately, her swim speed wasn't all that high, so instead of just staying next to her, I decided to just go to the shore and wait for her there. Did I have to wait long? Well, kind of. Luckily, there were some enemies nearby wanting a piece of me. So, to keep on waiting, I decided to take them on. After they were dead, and I tied up and picked up the lady in question, I threw her on the back of my horse, and I had to go back to the camp and take her prisoner there. Now we come to the fun part. I put her on the back of my horse, inside the water, and she just kept on talking. My guess is it's kind of hard to talk with your head dunked inside of the water, but apparently ancient Saxon people were half fish. Now, before this part of the quest that you are seeing on screen now, I went into a little dark cave and had some soup. Turns out that soup was made from hallucinogenic mushrooms, which explains the next 4 minutes of game time. It was really weird, but it was fun as well. Hope you all enjoyed this one as well.
Easy as walking. Try it.
Again? Petra, how? How can I do that, Petra?
Yes, just try it. Move. Run in a straight line.
No, 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 no! Too far! Too far! Amazing.
You did it, just like your Sunan, and not a scratch on you. Now let's go. Wallace should be over there.
Are you sure Wallace is here? I see no one.
I believe so. We should ask the rabbits. They will know something.
Of course. The rabbits.
We've been here before.
This is where the wolves attacked us.
Right. Let us hope their spirits are not restless and that they do not wake to maul us.
Oh no! The wolf spirits have wakened!
Good day, Squirrel. I hope I'm not intruding, but have you seen my brother Wallace? Damn! This one doesn't speak rabbit!
Petra, hurry!
Tell me, have you seen a man named Wallace around here? I see. Thank you for your help. Oh, look! The elk has returned! There! Do you see it? The white elk leading us to Wallace, just as before. Come on, Eivor, chase the elk! No, no, please don't disappear! Not now! Not until we have Wallace!
No! No! Don't go!
Wait, we're home. Full circle with nothing to show for it.
So what are we looking at?
Wallace? You stone-brained stoat! We've been looking for you!
And here I am, freshly rested and ready to work.
You're days late!
I was carrying quite a burden coming home, slowed me down some, so I made a camp and picked some mushrooms for a nice soup. Turns out I picked some funny mushrooms, sent me into a tizzy, tore off my clothes, woke up naked and bruised in the woods. So I snuck home, naked as the day God made me, and grabbed some clothes. Now I'm off to get my tools.
Mushrooms.
So the elk, just another dream.
I was making my way through Fortress, exploring every nook and cranny, trying to get every treasure there is, when I decided to go see what's on the cliffs at the end of the fortress. Now it is a sheer drop here, but luckily, apparently Vikings can climb very proficiently. And I came across this bunch of chickens, which I thought was great until this happened. I hit one of them, and all of them started attacking me. Now, anyone who has ever played any Legend of Zelda game knows that this was bound to happen. You attack one chicken, you get them all, don't you? I just did not expect it to happen in Assassin's Creed. All in all, it's a very nice nod to Legends of Zelda. At a certain point, you find yourself in Valhalla, well, in Asgard, and there are still certain mysteries you have to do, which apparently involves helping out a cow. Now, this cow is part of the lore, of course, of Asgard. If you haven't looked it up, look it up now. Well, after the video. Look it up after video. Don't leave. Just stick with me. Now, apparently, you had to get the cow somewhere safe. It was talking about grass, so I thought I had to escort it to grass. Turns out that wasn't it. The cow refused to follow me. So we break down this wall here then, hoping that it would follow around this time. Which, in all fairness, it did after I broke down the wall completely. But unfortunately, my penny didn't drop just yet. I was hoping the cow would follow me to greener pastures over here, but it just refused to. So I was just running around seeing what I had to do. The cow was giving me no help, tried to push it around a bit. Then I thought, you know what, why not break down this little piece as well, see what it does then. And apparently that was the last piece it needed to shovel off. Now where would it shovel off to? Because there was nowhere to go. Would it attract enemies? Would I have to kill it to protect the cow? Nope. It just decided it needed something to drink. And apparently the snow where it was standing on was not good enough. It had to have this little spot here Why that spot is any better than all the other places I've been to, I will never know, but I've learned it is pretty useless arguing with a cow. So there we have it. Just help out a cow, get a drink. And that's it. Just some of the fun things I've come across during my playtime with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, at least the first 30 hours or so. Now, as I said before, this game is buggy. It will probably be fixed later, at least we hope so. But in the meantime, I do recommend this game because, as you could see from the footage, it is quite fun to play, although I have to say it's not really in line of the true Assassin's Creed experience. However, if you love your RPGs, you love massive open worlds, and you care for some stealth mechanics, this is definitely a game worth playing. I hope you all enjoyed this little video. If you have it, please leave it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you would be so kind as to share this video and this channel with your friends, because it does help us grow. I will be back soon with another video. Who knows what I'll put out on this channel. It's as much a surprise to me as it is to most of you. But until then, I've been Chris from Nerd Geek Life, and I will see you all soon.